Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to Sell Crypto, your home for Crypto TA. I'm your host Martin, and in this episode, we are gonna be talking about Bitcoin struggling. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome. If you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button and that bell. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us whenever the stream is done, join us in the Discord. Links have gone out. They're pinned here at the top of the chat on YouTube. They're on the chat on Twitch. Hi guys, thank you all for coming in. Thank you for being part of this awesome crypto community. And thank you for joining me tonight. As the markets drop and tumble. So, let's listen to his hills. Tommy says hi, number one. All right. For war. First, oh man, yeah, sorry man. Alan says oops, and then where am I from? I'm from Mexico. Amay says duck. CL, hello, what's up? Anyways, let's get rolling. Right, crypto's dropping. Where are we going? How low can we go? Man, is this the end of the run? Looks like it. I don't want to be overly bearish, but it certainly looks like we're done with the run for now. Let's see what's happening with market cap. Marcus says, we got news from the Fed meeting. Why are we calming down? Well, we're going to talk about that. Anyways, we're moving down. We're dropping in value. We're dropping with strength. There is indecision on what the Fed said, right? Apparently. So it's not a clear panorama. They said that, they're going to keep things normal. And, depending on how things keep going, they basically don't have a plan. So, yeah. Maybe that's scaring the market off a bit. We're taking a drop, right? Look at that, 1.75 trillion. We wicked it, right? We came up to the top part, rejecting it, moving back down. Man, that sucks. Now we're doing something bullish. We're gonna start doing bullish divergence. So not all is lost, right? Although we're dropping a little bit more here on the market cap, you're gonna see here that we are right now, and this is to right now. And again, we have to wait. We have to wait for the market to come down a bit. So we are creating bullish divergence strong, right? Strong bullish divergence with that. The potential for a rally, however, we're not going to have this going until we confirm closing lower than this previous low. So if we start a bounce, we're no longer going to have it, right? Watch out for that. Again, important that we keep on looking at this. We could still come all the way down here and hit this 786 retracement at 1.56 trillion and see if we bounce from there. Steve says the interview sucked. Yeah. Yeah. Well, indecision is certainly not what you want to see. We can look at stocks and see how they behave, right? So before we actually jump onto Bitcoin, let's look real quick at the Dow Jones. Let's see how it did. Look, the Dow, similar move, right? It was pumping and then it started coming back down until closing. We could expect maybe some post-market droppage still go down after market hours and then pre-market. So we'll see. Again, I'm not looking at my trading app right now, which is TradeZero. I use TradeZero for trading. But I haven't been looking at it to see what the aftermarket is. We could go to the 1 hour and see if we're getting anything right now. And I don't think it's going to tell us here on the 1 hour. Let's go check out the SPX, right? Yeah, I'm not getting a lot on the after hours, but yeah, action to the downside again, similar move, right? Taking that nasty drop after we were looking for recovery pre-meeting. Then after the meeting, we started to come back down. We can look at this in the 1 hour, coming back up, and then after 1:30, took that nasty dive. So again, markets going down is affecting crypto. So in general, what we could get from this information is that investors are scared. They're not sure where their money is going to be and how things are going to go for them. But they're definitely withdrawing money from the market, and at least that's why we're seeing some of the stocks crash, and also crypto going back down, right? We saw some of the indexes go down. Let's go see Bitcoin. Man, where's Bitcoin at? $35,925. What? Look, we came up here to that 38,314 area at the resistance. We had bearish divergence. I was looking at this throughout the day. I posted this on the Discord. If you're in the Discord, you saw this. It was in general. I didn't say anything with it. I just posted it. And then I was busy today, guys. Sorry. I was working on stuff for our presentation. Look, bearish divergence. I posted it as we were starting to drop. And then I also posted that we were struggling with holding support here, right? So that we took a drop. And we didn't hold that support, and then it just went down here from there. Again, unable to do a lot of things when I'm super busy. But again, I was warning you guys that there was some movement to the downside in the near future. So there we go. We're taking a drop. Let's go on the daily, right? Let's get on the daily, and then we're going to start looking at different charts. So we've taken the drop. We've rejected 38,314 right now. We don't have anything bullish going on. We are still sitting oversold at 27.72. So we need to get back up on this neutral zone. Two ways we do that, right? First one, we quickly pop back up on the price. It resets our RSI quickly. Second one, we float sideways. And then basically what that does is when we move sideways here on the price, right, this becomes a new normal. And since this considers the last 14 periods, right, then, you know, this basically starts to come back up slowly. And then it just last 14 periods. If it's at this level, this will be around 50, right? It'll let us know that this is the new fair price for Bitcoin, we can say, right? So the market has determined that it's a fair price, right? We're in the neutral zone. So right now we are oversold. That tells us that the market is still perceiving the value of Bitcoin to be lower than what it should be, right? So that gives us some hope that we could be going for a rally. What I would love to see here, although it's counterintuitive, and I've talked about this plenty of times, if you want to get a drop somewhere, create some bullish divergence while being oversold, and have some bullish divergence against the RSI or the MACD, both cases, and look for that rally, right? And look for that rally, right? So we are again looking at what can happen here on crypto. Right, again, we could drop a bit. It's not bad. We're gonna see how things are going. Again, moving down, could still be coming in. We talked 30,000, right? 30,000. It's an area. Oh snap! This one went way out of. There we go. It's completely out. Again, it's an area that we bounce back here, right? 28,796. We hit support there. We hit support here. Would not be weird if we drop to that area again. It is still within the realms of possibility, right? Market manipulation. It could be market manipulation, man, for sure. There's a lot of whales out there. But you know what, David? The stock market also went down, right? So you gotta understand that not just the crypto market is allegedly being manipulated, but we're also looking at the stock market also being manipulated. We would have to look at commodities also, right? And see whether or not they took drops, right? That would be a good indicator as to if everything went down, then yes, man, you know, the whole market is scared. But I would believe that if there's uncertainty, would probably some people flee and try to seek refuge on gold and silver, and maybe those didn't drop. So we can check that out in a bit. I'll just write it down here so I don't forget. XAU, XAG, right? Gotta look at those. All right, so we're taking that drop now. Where are we with regards to a lot of supports and resistances here? Where it gets messy, right? Well, we did bounce. Remember I told you getting above 38,000, 36,000, and particularly with 37,000 was going to get us to go quickly up and try to reach that 39,291, right? We talked about that yesterday. So we did go for that rally, right? We have gone on that quick pop. It took a couple hours. We just went there real quick. And now we are dropping back down, right? So again, we are coming back down. We are finding support right here at 35,746. We're going to look at this in the shorter time scales, right? Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a second. Do you think Bitcoin is really a hedge for inflation? Not right now. It hasn't been tested during a real recession. Last recession we had, and our last recession that we had was 2008 after the housing crisis. We have not had a serious recession where Bitcoin can be tested as a hedge for inflation, or in this case, recessions and things like that. So I'll tell you that no, it's not yet tested, right? Like gold is tested time and time again. So again, crypto must pass that test. Until then, it is just a highly speculative asset. If it manages to hold during inflation or during a recession, then yes, we could be looking at it becoming the new gold or digital gold. But for now, it is highly speculative. And that's why we see massive drops on crypto, and we don't see those massive drops on the stock markets. It could be argued that the stock market is manipulated, whatever, man. You know, that's not what we're talking about here to talk about. We're here to talk about, you know, what's happening in the market right now. But based on that, you know, let's keep rolling, see where we're at and where we can go. All right, 4-hour chart, man. Last couple 4 hours, sell-off below the 20 moving average. Man, I was really hoping, because the last 4 hour candle bounced on the 20. I I was really hoping we're going to find support there. I was like, yes, that bounce, man. We're going to hold that 20. Right now, it's starting to come back down. It kind of sucks. It sucks majorly. Now, what happened here? We got to this resistance at 38,000 here on the 4-hour, right? And I'm just going to switch this here real quick. We had hidden divergence here, moved sideways, took that pop. Guess what is happening? Remember, we talked about this. We're going to go higher, make more positive momentum. And on that note, we're going to still have hidden divergence, still going to put pressure on the price. And that is what we're seeing, that pressure making us drop along with the rest of the stocks. So we are sitting neutral at 43.22. So the technicals were spot on, you know. Sometimes you have technicals and you just need something to trigger them, right? So maybe the FOMC meeting, the Fed meeting help with this, right? All right. Here on this other chart again, we're seeing something extremely similar, right? Again, same divergence came into play. Again, action to downside, so we're taking that drop. And yeah, look at that, right? There's really not a lot going on. There's nothing bullish that can help us hold. We're about to start making negative momentum that could lead us to where we drop below 35,733 support, right? Look, here in the lowest point we made, you're going to see here the letter L, right? So some of you guys don't know where to look at. So 35,683, we have it at 35,962. So we're like a couple dollars off target. Sorry, 35,733. That's where we're at, right? So we're about $100 of target. And yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad considering that it's a $30,000+ move, right? Cartha go. Kato, what's up, dude? Crude oil pumping. Yeah, we'll see. Again, action to downside neutral at 42.96. Oil could be pumping on fears of what could happen between Russia and Ukraine, right? Remember, that is still a reality, and there's sanctions being threatened, or at least actions being threatened if Russia does invade the Ukraine, right? So yes, those things, those economical, geopolitical, we could say, issues do tend to have effects in the market as well. It's just like it feels like a crap storm is brewing somewhere, right? We have instability, economical instability. We have a lot of inflation that hasn't really been triggered. And we also have this geopolitical tension that's starting to escalate. And man, it feels like, you know, like we're going to be in for trouble, right? Jorge Carranza, what's up, my friend? Thank you very much for being here. Bearish divergence, taking that drop. At resistance, again, key areas that we've talked about, right? Yesterday, someone asked, I think it was Steve, where are we going to go? Well, it's at 37,000. If we break that area, we're going to have some resistance at 38,000. Then we're looking at the $39,000 mark. Why was I saying that 38,000? Because we have it here on this chart. Came spot on, man. Again, this hasn't changed from yesterday. You can go look at yesterday's video. Came spot on, hit and rejected, man. We've lost at 20. We just lost all hope. Not good. This candle was brutal. Look at how much volume we had, man. It was so good, man. That was such a good candle. But here's where the tides turn. We lost at 20 with a lot of volume. That tells us that we're not ready to go higher. And bro, have we taken the dump, man. That sucks. Now we're coming in lower, more negative momentum, lower on the RSI. Even if we zoom in here, I think we're still going to have a lower point. So even on this drop, we're not creating anything bullish. There's nothing to lead us to the upside right now. Could we get a reaction rally? Yeah, but it might be weak, right? Look, impulse down, upslope consolidation, broke back down again. Could upslope consolidate again and break back down again. Then we'll be looking at a 3 falling peak pattern that could put a lot of pressure on the price and make it drop to that 30K, man. Again, not looking super strong. I haven't bought back into my Ethereum position. I was worried today. When I woke up, pump happened around 4 in the morning. Right here. 6 in the morning. I think we had something earlier. But, sorry, that's from yesterday. 1 hour chart. We started to get some kind of rally happening on Ethereum around 4 in the morning. And I was really worried that I missed my entry back in. And I was glad I didn't take that play because, man, it's taking a drop. It's still below where I exited, so I could always buy back in. I'm just waiting for the market to really get some decision as to where it will go. Right now, we're still seeing indecision. Although we're getting this drop, and it's quite a drop actually. From I'm just gonna measure from the resistance here. We're dropping 6.44%. So it is a sizable drop, right? We could be going in for more pain still. So again, worried that we're not having anything bullish to go here. And this gets us to, where we are really trying to hold on to this area here at 35,733. Again, breaking there, we are looking for a drop to 34,151. Those are the targets, guys, right? Those are the targets that we're looking at. On that note, let's go check something out here real quick. Let's go to check this Bitcoin chart, and we're going to see where we're at with regards to the falling channel that we're in. We didn't even get to the top of the falling channel. That would have been at 39,650, slightly higher still. And we still have that 20. So a lot of resistance to the upside, right? A lot of resistance to the upside. What am I talking about? Well, look, we have a resistance here immediately, right, at 37,000. Here on this chart again. See how this chart closed spot on at 37,000? We had this line here for a while, right? On this other chart, the close is below our support, but here on this other chart again, right, very close to our area. So again, I have different charts with different targets, and they are all working and hitting, right? So again, here spot on close. Going higher again, we have another resistance here at 39,600. Then we're going to have this line here, this yellow line, the upper portion of that downsloping channel. And then we have the 20 moving average. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 resistances overhead. It's not easy. It's not easy being Bitcoin. And we only have one support, right? That lower portion, right? That mid part of the downsloping channel. If we break there and we go down, and where's that target right now? Where's that target right now? 30,000, right? Right when we're saying that we could go to find support. Market not looking pretty, guys. Market not looking pretty. Let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum, 2,370. Again, bullishness. Try to rally, failing, 2,620, right? Look, we're going lower, just like Bitcoin, and creating some bullish divergence. Strong. Are we going to hold it? I'm not sure yet. Again, my alert went crazy today. I had so many alerts triggering because Ethereum was just flirting with that $2,500 mark throughout the day still. Yeah, it was annoying as hell, man. Sold, oversold at 25.41. Strong bullish divergence while oversold is what we look for. This should tell us that we can be expecting a strong move to the upside, right? So I'll be looking here for a potential strong move up. That is, if we do manage to hold on to this divergence, I believe we could still drop to 2,307, which is this line here, with the bullish divergence still, and then look for a rally to come in. And I would be then looking to buy back into a position because we are having strong bullish divergence against the RSI while being oversold. So those are key things that you should be looking at if you want to get a position open, right? We're about to also get across. It's not so close, but we're starting to hook in here. So we're about to get across to the magnetic signal line. When we get this crosses, sometimes we do get nice action to the upside, although the market conditions are extremely bearish because Bitcoin is still below the 200 moving average. And we know that when Bitcoin is below that 200 moving average, the market is not as strong and we're looking at bearish territory. Let's go to the 4-hour. 4-hour chart for Ethereum. Look at that rejection. 2,620. Again, I woke up, I was like, oh man, I missed it. This candle here is the one that broke it. Around 4 in the morning, took that pop above 2,500. I was fast asleep. I didn't hear the alert. And when I woke up around 8 in the morning, I was looking at the market. I was like, oh, snaps, man. I missed that opportunity. And then I was like, it's probably going to go back down. And it did. We are sitting neutral at 40.64. Nothing bullish, man. Nothing bullish on the daily, or in the 4-hour, sorry. Last thing we had again, we're going to just reposition this divergence just like we had for Bitcoin, right? And we took that drop on that. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. On the 1-hour chart, look, bearish divergence, right? We took it moving down below this area here. We were live somewhere around here yesterday. We were trying to go back up to this area, 8 p.m. here. Did nothing on our candle. Open, pumped, 10 p.m., hit that area, rejected, came back down, and flirted with that area. And then here's when we broke 4 in the morning. I was fast asleep at this time. Look at that. And then whoop, to the upside, right? It was very quick move. And then massively came crashing, man. Why? Why did it come crashing? Well, first of all, Bitcoin made it crash. Here we do have some kind of separation or semblance of separation. This would let us know that we are having some bearish divergence if we didn't have that, right? When we have that separation, we know that we cannot call for the bearish divergence. Now, this is almost negligible at 0.04, and this is almost negligible at 0.14, so they're less than 1. And given that, I'm going to be saying, there was bearish divergence, right? Have it against the MACD, not against the RSI. Starting to drop, coming lower. More negative momentum, lower on the RSI. Not oversold. Sold at 37.54. And again, the market not as strong, right? So we are taking that drop. We are following Bitcoin. Viral video. I haven't used CCI, man. I'm not sure if it works better or not. So, sold. That is it for Ethereum. Again, moving down. Target 2,307, right? The market just sucks. HNT was doing so good, man, and I hate to see it drop. He hit $30 today. I was really excited. I thought we were going to do better, but again, Bitcoin coming down is putting pressure on it. It outperformed a lot of projects yesterday. Still managed to pump 13% after pumping 13% the day prior. So on the last 2 days, a little bit over 26% rally, right? Look at that, boom. 28. Very nice rally. Again, rejection of the 20 moving average. I really hope this project holds neutral at 45.27. Tech Commando, what's up, my friend? El Jefe, yeah, he had a nice run, dude. Coming back up. More positive momentum higher. We are bought at 62.23. Again, I haven't been really looking at this project as much as I should on a day-to-day basis, although I hold it. This is one of the projects I haven't sold because I'm mining it. And I really don't care where it goes in the short term. I don't need that money, so I'm not trading this actively. It's just there in the wallet. And it's just going to stay there until, I need to sell it. So I'm in no rush to cash out of this. So I can wait patiently for this project to go somewhere, at least until I need some cash, which is not in the short term. So, as it should be with trades, right? Again, all projects, anything that you get into, right? Housing, stocks, crypto. They're all good so long as you have liquidity. The moment you don't have liquidity, you need to sell your position. You need to sell a piece of land or real estate. You need to sell your stocks. You're going to have to sell at whatever price the market is willing to pay for them. And sometimes you end up selling not where you want to sell. Just like with anything that is an investment, you must have liquidity. Otherwise, the investment is not going to be good if you need to rush out of the market because maybe you had an emergency or something. So you must have liquidity. Otherwise, you risk canceling your positions at areas that are not beneficial to you, right? So just keep that in mind. That's why people say don't put anything there that you're not going to need. Don't put anything into investments that you're not going to be needing in the short term, mid-term, or long term, depending on how your investment is looking, right? So again, that is very, very true for anything that you invest in, even considering housing, right? So let's keep rolling, man. ADA, one of the house's favorites, right? A lot of people here at So Crypto love their ADA. They love their ADA, man. So ADA, where it at? Dropping, right? Dropping now more. We had bullish divergence. Yesterday we did manage to close positive 3.36 after coming back down. We're below FIV 104. We could be dropping to that 95-cent area again. We're sitting at $1.02. So guess what? This bullish divergence is still in play. Setting sold at 38.45. Again, potential fraction to the upside. Let's go to the 1 hour. Bullish divergence pop. Broke this line. We still managed to pop to that upper portion of the Bollinger Bands, not even extending them. We got there to the top. We were like, we're too weak. Plummeting back down below the 20 moving average. We did go short-term bullish, like we said, pop, and that's it. That's our bull run. That's where it ended. Sadly enough, it was short-lived bull run. Now we're coming slightly lower here in the price. I just noticed that, right? So we are creating some divergence that is bearish. Look at this. This here, it's coming down slightly. Here we're coming up higher. And here we're also coming up higher. So bearish divergence, action to the downside, taking that drop. Sold at, neutral at 41.36. Or do you get the 34,151 from on Bitcoin? I'll have to check. Give me 1 second, man. It was a support. It was probably hit a couple times. I'll check in a second. Coming up higher. Right? There's nothing here that is bearish. Not in the longer term. On the shorter term, Again, bearish divergence, action to the downside, taking the drop, coming down lower, more negative momentum, lower still, nothing bullish, just like the rest of the market. Sold at 39.29. Let's go back to the corn chart, man. Again, this chart has some lines that are old. Like, you know, Bitcoin hasn't been at this level for a long time. But this area on the daily, it's gonna be messy because this chart is just completely gone ballistics, man. It's a lot of data that is missing for some reason on this chart. But again, this area here, it must have held some kind of support, maybe on the 1 hour, or resistance on the 1 hour. I really need to zoom in here, guys, and I'm gonna have to navigate to answer that question. Where's that 34,000 mark coming from? It must be from the 1 hour. Maybe something around here was hitting back when we were getting to these levels and we're rejecting. That's where I probably got it from. That'll be my guess. I mean, I'm not gonna go hunt for it right now in the 1 hour, but that's what I can tell you I got it from, and that's why it's a different color. Probably because it was a different chart, time scale, or maybe it was an area that we were looking forward to hold. And yeah. So again, yeah, those are our targets. I'll have to go and look, man, on the 1 hour chart, but it's just gonna take me forever to go there, man, because the chart, look, it's just missing so much data. It's so broken now that if I go back there, we might not have the hits. Because it's happened before. I put like lines for divergence and things like that, and when we come back in, they're shifted. They're no longer anchored, like this one here, for example, right? See how this one makes no sense where it's at? See how this makes no sense where it's at? See how it makes no sense? That's because the data is so bad on this chart that it's broken, and we have so many gaps that it's not reading properly. It's not anchored where we saw it initially. What we do know, though, is that this chart is fairly accurate for us. So that's where we get most of our supports and resistances and areas for rejection and support. Right, so we're at support right now. Dollar index ripping. All right. I did say I was going to look at some gold and silver, so. Ooh, look, gold also took a drop. What? What a nasty little drop for gold. 1.54%. I mean, $20. That's a lot for gold. Gold is like a dinosaur, man. Silver also taking that drop, going for that 20 moving average. Man, everything is dropping, dude. Is the dollar really strengthening that much? Look at the Dixie. It was bouncing off something. I remember we had something for a bounce to happen here. 96.6 again, getting the bounce on the hidden divergence, reclaim the 20. Yeah, that's what we had. So reclaim the 20. Starting to come higher now, high to low. Positive, less positive, high to low on the hour side. Bought at 61.41. Nothing bearish on the weekly. We had something bearish here, came back to the 20, and then we popped. We're not creating anything bullish. So the dollar index must be okay. 0.00, 0.064, 0.063, right? Even less negative momentum as we go in higher. So it's good for the dollar index, right? There's demand there for sure. Yeah, there is demand. Going up almost 1%. Right. Yeah. I'm going to be traveling soon to the US, so I hope it drops again so my exchange rate is beneficial for me, meaning I'm able to acquire more dollars. So we'll see. We'll see. Like, I have double exposure on crypto. Most crypto trades in dollars. So when I buy crypto, I'm exposed to whatever crypto does, but I'm also exposed to the peso to dollar exchange rate, which really sucks because then I really got to figure out whether or not I have to remember where I got in on pesos and how much it cost me, and then when I exit, I got to make sure I'm earning more, right? Or I'm in the US, am I going? I'm going to California. I'm taking my family on vacation. And then on March, we're going to Vegas, man. I'm going to Vegas, baby! Yeah, we have a planned trip. We planned it with people here on the channel, so it's going to be good. California. Jorge, dude, we're going to be going to Vegas, man. If you want to join us, there's a channel on the Discord under the Troopers, man. I know you haven't been around that much on the channel lately, at least in the live. So we are going to be going to Vegas on March 10th till the 13th. The room's already paid for by Preparing for War. And all you have to do is basically get your transportation there and your meals and whatever entertainment you want to have. So room's there. So we'll see, man. Check out Scottsdale sometime if I like golf. I've been to Scottsdale plenty of times. I lived in Arizona for a while, so yeah. I know Scottsdale. I lived in Tucson. Thanks, Val. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, March 10th to the 13th. I already got my tickets. We're getting a penthouse at the Mirage, I think. Or no. Which one was it? I think Preparing for War knows. He's the one that's setting everything up. So I think it was the Mirage, or we changed venues a couple times. So I think the last one we chose, or that one where he got the comps, was the Mirage. So we're aiming for a room at the Bellagio so we could get the fountains, but they didn't have the room available on that date, so we ended up going somewhere else. Yeah, the Mirage. All right, that's it. Yeah, we're gonna be going to Vegas, man. I'm making hats, not exactly like this one because they don't have this model in stock right now, but it's gonna be a gray hat with the black logo, and we're gonna get them. I'm gonna get them made here soon. So I need to know how many people are going, because you know I'm probably gonna be making like the exact amount that we need for the people that are going to Vegas. That's gonna be pretty sweet. The market dropping, man. Ain't it fun when the market drops? People come in, they're all scared. They're like, oh, what's it gonna happen, Martin? Well, right now, we're looking for support. We are looking for support. Let's see what else. Everything is gonna be red. Why do I even bother, right? Let's go here. This is easier. I even bother like scanning for things. Most of the stuff is gonna be on the red. I mean, Bitcoin just went down massively, so of course everything is gonna be taking a plunge. This is the easiest way to look at the market. Go into Coin360, right? That is a website. Whenever you guys ever have a question about the market, you can go here and look at everything, and it shows in like little squares where everything is, right? So you can tell Bitcoin down 2.7, Ethereum 2.92, right? Look, everything here, it's on the red. Phil is on the green. Good. There's one green, and then, you know, some stable coins are on the green, and then that's about it. All right. Everything is taking a drop. It's not good. So Theta's on the green. That's about it. Not a lot of stuff on the green, though, right? Easier to see that the market is in pain right now. Not a lot of pain for some projects, but pain nonetheless. Look, even Tether just turned red. Jesus. Lumina. What is up, dude? Could. If we have checked Atlas, I will. If we haven't, I need to see where it's at. Reason for that is we don't look at projects below 250. I don't think we have looked at Atlas. Let me see where it's ranked. Reason for that is I lose a lot of viewership when I look at the small coins, man. A lot of people are not interested to them, I guess. So we're gonna be looking for Star Atlas. Oh, that's a good project, man. It's at 344. I've talked about the project. I'm gonna check it out, even though it's not on the top 250, because I've talked about the project and I've talked about it here. And I talked about this small raising bezel that came out of 20 USDC, and it's currently at 17, right? So it's below value. It did go up by about 10-20%, I think, value. I think it got to $24, and then the market set a crash and is moving it back down. It is the biggest MMORPG project in Solana. I know. I'm considering buying one of these things. I also wanted to buy one of the other vessels, but just they're stupid expensive, right? That's how I see it. Like, you want to get one of these uncommon things, you're already talking to the hundreds of dollars. So I think this one here, that is worth something. It came out of $300. I mean, come on, man. Really, for a game, and it's worth, this is Atlas, we just gotta go to USDC. It's worth 262, so it's not a discount right now. DJI, do you have TM yet? We're gonna do Atlas. And I know it's not the top 2+ coins, but you know, I need to look at this because I'm interested in this project. You got a C11. I'm not sure which one that is. I'll have to go back and check. So, all right. So it's not here. Not here. Which one's a friggin' C11? Bombarella. All right. So I'm looking for the. Oh, you got one of this? Jesus. How much is this thing, dude? It came out of $30,000. Or $31,000. Did it come out $30,000? Is that what it said? No, I clicked the wrong one. Here it was, Bombarella. $30,000. What the hell, dude? C11. That's over here. Came out at $80,000. All right, dude. Why? See, this is my thing with the game. It's like, it's not even out yet. It's just a marketplace for now. It's just a marketplace. You don't have anything here that is tangible. Like, there's no playthrough. There's no beta, I think, no alpha yet. It's just a marketplace. And I already have an insane price for this rare spaceships that are going to be used in the game to mine. I think you can mine asteroids and have commercial routes and things like that. So it's going to be an interesting game. But it's stupid expensive. Like, the entry... 56K, but again at 36. All right. It's a stupid expensive for a game, right? The entry barrier for a lot of people, it's super high. That's what I don't like about some of these projects that are all NFT based. It's like, okay, so if you want to play a game, right, you can buy a game for $60 and play and earn a lot of stuff. I know you cannot trade it and sell it afterwards. But, you know, even games like Warcraft or, you know, World of Warcraft and things like that, they had a post-market, right? That you had the in-game auction house. But a lot of people used to sell things, you know, off World of Warcraft for cash, right? And like people that sell, you know, these weird services where you give them the account, they level up your character or whatever. So things like that happened, which, again, are not according to the terms of use of the game. And it's in violation of what Blizzard is telling people they can do. But then you have these games that come up, and like the cheapest thing you can buy, I think this is like $20. I think it's not even worth that much. But you start to look at anything that is sort of good, you're already talking to hundreds of dollars. So for a lot of people, like the entry here, like what's your average Joe gonna buy, right? Your guy who works 9 to 5, that works 9 to 5. At, I'm not sure, McDonald's, let's say, right? He's not gonna have, I don't think he's gonna have, you know, $80,000 to throw around at a freaking spaceship, right? Just so he can have something. So again, the entry barrier for some of this games are stupid high. They are like it feels like it's just like whoever gets in first gets rich and that's it. You know, it's just weird. Brands is better and messy, you know, yeah. Yeah, you stake your ships. You're earning Atlas. All right, cool. You get your money back in 12 months. Yeah, I know. My brother bought. I think one of the Opal jets, and he's staking it. So I know about that, right? Yeah. First time you heard about this was when your friend sold Start Atlas. Yeah. Let's go back to the charts, right? Anyways, we are coming back down, finding that support on Atlas. Not looking bad. It's just flagging sideways. We're still above the 20, which is good, man. Do we have something bearish? We don't. We're coming up higher. More positive momentum, at least to here. And then afterwards, we did create some bearish divergence, right? So from here to here. And I'm just going to look at this here real quick on the 1 hour. See, I told you, I started looking at this project, I lose a lot of people. We went for 17 people watching, now we're at 12. Just from me looking at a game. It's insane. We're gonna keep looking at charts. Neutral at, sorry, bought at 60.80, that's it. Let's go here on the daily. Coming down again. Morning momentum lower still. And on the 4 hour, and come back down. We had bullish divergence here for that rally to come in and help us pump a bit. And see, this is the reason I told you guys I don't like to do this the small cap projects or look at different things in the stream sometimes. A lot of people walk away, right? Look at this. This is live. This is a chart. And this is when we started talking about Star Atlas. Just went to hell. Not good. Yeah, no worries, man. And that's it, man. I'm not gonna go much into depth right now. There's really not a lot going on here. We just dropped a lot, and we're still dropping. The only thing we could do is go low to high and get targets to the downside. So we're just gonna consider this to be the high there. We're about to go to that negative, to the lower portion at 1618 to find some support again. I'm just doing quick fibs here, but let's go back to Bitcoin. Then we'll do FTM, right? All right, Bitcoin. Is it holding? Is it trying to bounce? It is trying to bounce. That's support. Great. Look at it. Bitcoin. Bitcoin being a champ at 35,733, acting as support. Go on the green, man. American Infidel. Dude, I haven't seen you in the longest time. Thank you very much for coming in and stopping by, man. How's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing good. You think we found the Bitcoin bottom? I don't think so yet, man. I mean, we've taken just a drop, so we need to consolidate and then try to reverse. We'll see. Gonna zoom out here, make sure we're not doing any other pattern I might be missing here. No head and shoulders, nothing like that, I think. So we're okay. Let's go see FTM. Someone said FTM. We'll come back to the corn. Who said FTM? Someone said FTM. I'm positive someone wrote FTM. Someone came in and said, has he done FTM? I remember the comment. I can't find it. Anyways. I'm gonna do FTM. Let's do on the daily. Again, bearish divergence, taking the drop. Nothing bullish, right? We're coming down lower. We're taking a pop, rejecting the 20 below the 2618 on this larger fibs. Again, we got to refib this at some point in time. Neutral at 43.41. Let's go on the 4 hour. Bearish dropped, took a pop, going higher and higher. Still here, just like Bitcoin, the rest still created that hidden bearish divergence that just put pressure on the price, and it's making us move down right now, right? So we're rejecting higher areas of value on the pressure that we're getting from the hidden divergence. Breaking below 20, not the best move. Neutral at 40.67, right? Not a lot going on here that is bullish. And here on this smaller 1 hour chart, we have bearish divergence strong here, and that is what started to move to the downside, right? Look at this, boom, right? Low to high, negative, less negative, low to high, so nothing here. We tried to rally, failed to get higher than the previous high. Here, like Bitcoin, we took that nasty pop. We took that insane pop, sorry, not nasty. Same pop, now we're rejected with the rest of the market below the 20. Became 20 moving average, became a resistance, and we just dropped farther down, right? So we're dropping with more negative momentum and lower on the MACD and the RSI, so there is nothing bullish happening for FTM. So right now, we are just floating in the middle of nowhere. All right, yeah, it was you. All right, cool. I was trying to find your comment, I couldn't see it. All right, yeah, I found it now. So let's go back to the Bitcoin, man. Man. Look at Bitcoin, right? Look at Bitcoin. Are we out of the woods, guys? Are we out of the woods? Not yet. Not yet. We're dropping right now, 2.24% on a day. Ethereum, again, amplifying the effect of the drop because Ethereum is dropping quite a bit. It's dropping 3.21, right? Like when Bitcoin was pumping 5%, Ethereum was pumping like 7-8%. Now that Bitcoin's dropping is like dropping by a magnitude of what Bitcoin is doing. It's just insane that Ethereum is so affected by the movements that Bitcoin does lately. Let's go to this chart. Has a lot less stuff in it. So this channel I'm going to get rid of. We know we have the other channel that we're looking at, so that's fine. Also, this pseudo fallen wedge, we're going to get rid of. We no longer need it, right? I should get rid of all this old stuff back here, man. We had here is sort of fallen wedge that didn't pan out as well. We broke it to the downside though, right? And we hit that measure move of breaking it to the downside and then drop more. Falling consolidation, then popped up on that. So again, anything that is down sloping, it usually tends to be good. This just seems to be a trend now. All right, again, we've spotted it and we talked about it. Down sloping trend, aiming at 32,000, maybe 30,000 even, right? So, man, just the market sucks, man. I wonder if this wick that we saw on Bitcoin was shorts getting liquidated, right? Because we had a nice pop, and then just like whoop, undo, right? So shorts probably got liquidated on a move up, and then we just started coming back down again. I'm not sure, man. Probably a lot of people are shorting the market right now. Maybe a lot of people are also trying to long the market on a belief that it might pop, and that's why you just keep dropping lower. Right? Market's freaking nuts right now. It's a good stream, guys. Again, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit the like, the bell, and the sub, right? So market seems to have stopped, and probably people started like come to peace. It's like, oh, we're not trying to drop that much. We could drop again. Right? I'm not gonna be bearish, but we could drop again. We're not safe yet. Just like we can pump to that 20 moving average, we could drop again. Both are likely right now. Why am I saying that? Remember what I said. The market's extremely undecided. Market is scared. So any move is going to be amplified on fear. Right now, we're getting that drop. Look at where we're bouncing here. We're very close to that 236 in our retracement. Where do we go? I said if we go here, get to that 50%, we could go to that 618. We got very close to those areas. We haven't hit them yet on either move. But look at that. We got to that 50% retrace, which acted as resistance. Broke back down. Now we rejected that 382. So we're coming back down to support at the 236. That could still be a support, right? That's at 35,505, right? Sorry, is that the area at 35,505? I'd be weird if we drop there, right? Tree City West, what up, man?
What's up?
Thank you very much for being here. Much appreciated. Right, so, market is just awkward lately, right? It's not strong. And all the moves again alts are just bleeding a lot more. These alts are dropping by 2.62, but the main alts are dropping quite a bit more. Again, ADA's dropping 4%, Ethereum dropping almost 3%, Bitcoin's going down 2 point something. But again, some of the minor alts might be actually trying to hold the market up a bit, but everyone's gonna follow the Bitcoin, right? Adam says 30K so obvious. If we lose 32, we simply head to 20s. No, we do have support. We have as support at, let me see, man. You might be right. 30,700. If we lose that area, yes, 29,000 is the next area for support, Adam. So yes, those are targets for Bitcoin and are all within the realms of possibility. Ooh. So yesterday we did drop it, right? And then the last couple hours, this one, man, had so much volume. This hour trading had so much volume, right? Again, here on the daily, look at this. Look at a lot of volume that we're making. Not as much as we had here on this movement, or even as much as we had on this drop, but we had quite a bit of volume, considering, the scrub that we've been getting over the last couple days, right? That 29-30K support is way too obvious. I know. That's why it's there. That's why it's there, my friend. Because it held before. And it'll probably hold. Hopefully it'll hold again. Is it on this chart that we have it? No, it's not on this chart. It must be on this one. Yeah, here it is. This line here, right, is where we bounced once, twice. This is a 30K mark. So we spent a lot of time at the 30K and above 30K. We didn't spend a lot of time at the 29K. We just wicked it once. So, twice, and here we moved into 29 and bounce. But again, this area here, 28,700, we've wicked it twice here, and it acted as support. So I'm thinking if we do drop, we might try to find support there. There's probably a lot of buying, but positions near that area that could hold that support, and then we'll probably get a pop from there again because this is going to be too cheap. And a lot of institutional investors got into Bitcoin above 30,000, right? So some of them are probably bleeding right now, and I don't think a lot of institutions are going to let it go below 30K, so they might buy back in around that area. 30K is now the new 3,000, or what the old 3,000 used to be for Bitcoin, right? So if we zoom out here on the history of Bitcoin, look at how let me zoom in here a bit so we can see it a little bit better. Right, this area here, the old 6,000. Sorry, that's what I meant. All right, so we were at that 6,000 acting as support here again, 2 times, right? Now it's gonna be a third time we're gonna probably hit that area as well. And we finally dropped a bit, and then again here, that $6,000 area acted here as support and here as support as well. So that area right there is what we could be looking at, that 30,000 to be, right? That 30,000 to 28,000, 29,000 is gonna be that old 6,000 area for Bitcoin. And that's just what it's feeling like right now. It's 30K, right? The new 6K, I guess. Yeah, that's what we can say. So, pretty cool stuff. If you guys enjoy the content, make sure you hit the like, the bell, and the sub, right? That's the most awesome thing you can do for anyone that's streaming, or for any content that you watch and like and enjoy to some extent. You can always hit the like, right? So, what we're going to do right now is about to sign off. We came live, we talked market's dropping. Right now it's trying to stabilize, but watch out for a drop. We still be getting it in here. And again, possible, right? Took that drop, looking for recovery. Are we gonna go for that bull trap, right? Are we gonna go for that bull trap? Watch out for it. We could be working into a bull trap. So with that note, or on that note, we're going to be ending the stream tonight, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, like I said, hit the like, the bell, the sub. Talk about crypto to your friends, your family, your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. This is So Crypto. I am your host, Martin. And it's a pleasure being here with you guys tonight on this awesome Wednesday night again. Middle of the week, right? Middle of the week already. Jesus, the weeks are flying by. This year is going by so fast. Can you believe it was like New Year's a couple of weeks ago, and right now we're almost ending the first month? It's so insane. Thank you very much for coming in, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for the love and support that you show this channel, that you give this community. Like I said, all the information is for entertainment and educational purposes, not trading advice, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. On that note, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of So Crypto. Ooh, there we go. Dude.
Thank you.
That is awesome. I'll give you a legendary.
Say it with me.
Legendary, man. That is amazing. MM, thank you very much for the kind donation, man. Much appreciated. May, thank you very much for coming in and helping you manage the stream. Jake, thank you very much for being here as well. And preparing for war, guys that are mods here, thank you very much for helping. And everyone else that's coming in, new guys, old guys, thank you very much for stopping by. I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of So Crypto. Until then.